Hello guys, Ashley here, also the HD fan back with another video. And happy Thanksgiving to everybody who's out there enjoying their Thanksgiving with their families. Please enjoy it, eat well. I know I did. So I thought today I'd just come here and finish up the video I made about Savannah Coffee and her drama shorts, the two that I did not watch. Well, I actually watched them today, because like I said, I went to the house, my new house, and I went there because there's internet there. Okay, let's get into it. So I watched the two short dramas that I never got a chance to watch that she was in, and I watched the other three that she was in. And I'm still reading the book, Bond by Honor. I'm still reading that. I'm going to make a book review about that. I also currently just read Pretty Liars, the first book. I'm trying to get the other book off Kindle read. I wanted to take it down. For me to read a book off Kindle was like $10. It's like, come on, that book came out in 2006. Come on now. $10, really? Like, that's tone it down just a little bit with that. But I'm going to read the second book for Little Liars because I really want to read the books. And I'm trying to do the same thing to for Gossip Girl because I never read the Gossip Girl books and I really want to. But back to the short dramas. I think there's no secret. I'm obsessed with Savannah Coffee. I've been posting her a lot on my YouTube channel. I think she's just, like I said, I think she's very gorgeous, and she is very charismatic, and she's, we're both the same age, surprisingly. Sorry, I lost the chat. I think she's my age, or she might be like a year younger than me, which is crazy. But I think she's just amazing. Like, I actually think that she's a drama short actor who's very, very convincing about what she does. So I love her. I'm obsessed with her. And I went on her TikTok today, and she said, people have been asking her, when is her next drama short going to be? She said she might not have another drama short out until February of next year. My heart shattered. It's like, I need her to make something quicker than February. She said she got sick when they were making Bond by Honor. So that's why the short drama came out a little bit late. She said that she got sick, she got strep throat, so they had to close out production. It's like, I think she said for a few weeks because she got sick. So then they finished it, and I feel like she's not gonna get anything until February. She said right now she's focusing on other things, like if they need her to be like a recurring role in a drama short, or you know, she said her doing like modeling, but it's like I need her to do something before February. But whatever it is, I hope that is good because her drama shorts are usually good, except for the two that I'm going to talk about today. So the two drama shorts I want to talk about today is Dominated by my boss's dad. That and other one called Homeless Girl Pregnant by Billionaire. Both of these equally sucked, but I'm going to talk about them individually. The first one I talk about is Dominated by my boss's, what's his name, boss? Dominated by my dad's boss. So in this one, I can't even remember her character name. Her name is Janie. First of all, I don't like the guy they put in here with her. He was so robotic with his lines. Like, he didn't come out convincing at all. Like, his lines were just not giving. He wasn't giving. Him and Savannah didn't have any chemistry. It just really didn't give. And this is pretty much a 50 Shades of Grey copy and paste. It's just they put acting in it. And there's also that storyline about her mom was killed, I guess, by a psycho fan. And the psycho fan starts to track her down, and the girl who's in her acting class is working for the guy who killed her mom. Like, it was just all over the place. All over the place. She wants to get this lead role as like a dominant woman or something like that. So she decided to go to like a BDSM, I guess, house and try to learn how to be dominant and things like that. And the guy that she meets there, who I can't remember his name, you know, they do a little I'm trying to think, how can I explain this? He tests her out her dominance to see what she know. He tied her up, and he was saying some dirty words. I can't really remember what he said. Like I said, a lot of, even though I just watched this, it's like I'm already forgetting. He said like some dirty words, and then when he said that he felt like she needed to take it slow, he said that she could read over the paperwork and she could work on becoming his submissive. Literally, for 50 Shades of Grey, and they just didn't have any chemistry. Like, they had no chemistry. The second tension was okay. Like, the best scene that they had in the best thing about the entire short was the sex scene they had. That was the only good thing about the short. Everything else was a massive waste of time. Not waste of time. The storyline about her mom, I didn't care for it. Her and the guy didn't have any chemistry. I didn't care about any of it. But the reason why I sticked around is because I love Savannah Coffee. But I believe this or the other one was her first short, and these both sucked. Like, these both sucked. This one was really bad. It was boring. Like, I had to fast forward a little bit through it because I just feel like, where is it going? And when her dad found out they were together, I thought it was hilarious. And when she found out that he also fooled around with his ex-boss's daughter, I think, like, she should have left him alone. And when he told her this was just nothing serious, that this was just a negotiation and things like that, I'm thinking, like, man, bye. She should have known he was a player from the beginning, in my opinion, in the beginning. The fact that the girl that he involved himself with was underage and then she killed herself over him, that's a red flag. He had so many red flags, and I feel like they kind of, like, swooped over it because she was falling for him. Like, he gave her this necklace, stuff about, I'll never take it off. And then he made a deal with her dad saying that he'll leave if it means keeping her safe. So she went to his house and she talked about open up the door, and she talked about I hate you, and I think she can tell that he was there. I was thinking, like, this is not giving. Like, this is just so dramatic, and it's like, it's not giving. Like, they don't have any chemistry. It didn't give what they thought it was going to. Honestly, I feel like this short dragged. They could have made it shorter. It could be like 43 minutes because this dragged. A good one that was cut short that could have been longer was Spoiled Rotten. Spoiled Rotten was actually really good, and that could have been longer. And that short was like 59 minutes. If y'all want me to talk about that, I can watch it again and talk about it because I only watched it twice. And then it got deleted off Dailymotion, and then I saw it was back on Dailymotion. So I can watch it again and talk about it if you guys want me to. Because I do think the two leads did have chemistry in that one. But in this one, he didn't. Like I said, the best thing about this entire short was easily the sex scene that they had when she came to his house for something. I can't remember what it was, but the sex scene was actually pretty good. Oh, and the scene when she had the vibrator, I thought that was pretty sexy. But again, you could tell a lot of this stuff was just really taken from 50 Shades of Grey. Like, you could tell they watched the movie and was like, that's just some of the ideas from there. It could have been better if the two leads had chemistry. And they didn't. They failed on that. But the two leads didn't have chemistry, and some of the sexual tension scenes didn't eat that much. Like I said, actually no, there is another good sexual tension scene. The other good one is when he wanted her to sign the contract, and he spanked her, and he was like, I can feel your heat between my pelvis, basically saying that she's wet. If you don't read Smuts, I advise you to stay with my channel. Like, I'm not trying to get demonetized or anything like that, but I'm not gonna sugarcoat. Yeah, like, she got wet by him spanking her. And the sex scene, I thought the sex scene was hot, with the handcuffs and the blindfold, and her being like, I need you, and then, he dresses inside of her, talk about you're wet, and he was like, are you gonna come for me? And she was like, yeah. Like, I thought that was actually, like, hot, but I just wish they had chemistry. Like, that's the only thing that dragged it down, is that I just thought I wish they had chemistry. Other than that, this short dragged out. I thought it was boring, and it's definitely rewatchable to me. It's not watchable. The other one is completely stupid. The one with her getting pregnant by a guy for one night stand, and then she went homeless. It has potential to be really good. I just didn't like any of it. Like, I don't like any of it. Like, hear they talk about getting an abortion or get out. It's like she's already like half. She's already about to be due for the baby. What do you mean an abortion? She's already showing. Like, I think it would make a lot more sense if we would have had the journey of her being pregnant and her being on the street pregnant. Like, all that was skipped over. Like, how does she have a kid? Where does she have the kid at? On the street? Did she go to the hospital and have a kid? And, like, the way the guy found out that it was his son was just so comedic. Like, his dad happens to snatch hair from the boy and take his hair. Like, oh, that's your son. And, like, she becomes the nanny, and then the girl that he's engaged to is trying to ruin her life, but she sees that they have a vibe. And I just didn't care about any of it. This one was really boring. It was really boring. Really boring. I know people said they didn't know who she was until she started working at Claim by my brother's ex Alpha, and that's when I first saw who she was. That was the first one I watched, and I thought she was really convincing, and I really liked her vibe. And that's one of the things I will give Savannah is that she works in any situation that they give her. Like, she can work as a nerd, she can work as innocent, because I feel like in a lot of her roles she fits what they're looking for, you know. And homeless girl marries billionaire, that bullshit that she was in, you know. She played a very vulnerable homeless mother on the street just trying to have a better living situation with her son. Like, that was actually convincing. Like, she actually made it work. I watched it because of her. I just didn't like the storyline. I thought it was very weak. I thought it was such a weak way to try and build her up as this drama short actor. Because there are a lot of drama short actors who don't do nothing. Like, once they have a role, it's like, where do they go? Where do they just happen to disappear off to? And I thought it was weak. I was actually very surprised that when I watched her other movies, I'm thinking like, oh, like, she had more after this. It's like, it's crazy to me. Not like saying that she's bad, but she would think that other directors wouldn't consider it, considering that her first two movies weren't that good on drama short. But I'm actually happy they went along with Savannah because I think she has a lot of potential to keep this going if they just continue to give her more roles. But I do think she's very convincing. She was convincing as the homeless woman. She was convincing as the actress daughter, her dad being this billionaire, and her wanting to learn BDSM, pretty much giving her the Anna role from 50 Shades of Grey. She was pretty much in that situation, but she was way more convincing. She did good in that role. I liked her a lot in Claim of My Ex-Brother's Alpha. I really liked her in that role as her being this wolf, her learning her transition very late. I liked her a lot in that. I liked her a lot in To the Trap. I loved her in To the Trap. She worked very well as a nerd. It's kind of like this girl next door type. And I loved her in Follow Me Honor, surprisingly, even though I think that's okay. But a lot of people really loved it. I want to say Follow Me Honor was okay. I thought it was decent. I just feel like the chemistry was off between her and Lee. I feel like they had sexual tension, but I feel like the chemistry just felt off. Like, I didn't buy into the lovey-dovey scenes that much. And I definitely feel like towards the end of this, like, after a few scenes, I feel like, to me, I feel like they started to drag it out, to me, in that short, was when, after she got drugged and Luca beat the guy's ass who drugged her and tried to rape her, and a scene where they was in the bathroom and they had that little, little sexual tension scene. I feel like after that it kind of dragged out for me. I'm thinking like, it's kind of dragging. And so far what I read from the book is low-key kind of better than the short, because there were a lot of things they cut from, there's a lot of things they couldn't put into the short because of it. And I just feel like it would be nice. I would love to see a part 2 of it. Hopefully they do a part 2. But yeah, I love her in these roles. I feel like she's very convincing. I feel like she can work with any role that they give her. And so yeah. So now that I have reviewed those two movies, Dominant by my dad's boss. I don't know why I keep saying boss. By my dad's boss. I'll give that short a good 5 out of 10. Like I said, because the only two good scenes in there was the sex and tension scene, the sex scene, and the scene when he spanked her and she got wet, and the vibrator scene at the table was pretty good. Outside of that, this short was butt. The other one, the homeless one, completely butt. I literally scanned through that because I just feel like, where is this movie going? So yeah. Now it's time to rank them. I want to give the homeless one a good. I'm gonna give it a 3 out of 10. It has no rewatchability. Like, there's nothing rewatchable about it. Outside of the fact that you just want to watch Savannah. Like, if you just want to watch Savannah, but you want to shut your brain off to how bad it is, then watch it. Because I love Savannah, too. That's rank them. That's rank her 5 short dramas from worst to best. Coming in at number 5, it's the homeless one. Like, I really was trying to think between this one or the one where she is trying to learn BDSM, but I just feel like the homeless one takes the cake. It's so unwatchable. There's nothing. It has like no rewatchability to it. It was just such a drag, and the storyline just sucked. So yeah, that one's coming at the low bottom. The next one is definitely dominated by my dad's boss. It was really boring. Her and the guy didn't have any chemistry, and I just thought the storyline was just like too 50 Shades of Grey coded. And when a lot of these short dramas came out, a lot of them were following that 50 Shades of Grey pattern. Like, Spank Me Tearfully was following that pattern. Even though that short drama was good, I did watch it. I thought it was good, but you could definitely tell it was like 50 Shades of Grey coded, and it's like, why are they copying 50 Shades of Grey? Like, that movie wasn't good, but it's like these short dramas did it better. Like, Spank Me Tearfully was a way better short drama than all 3 movies of 50 Shades of Grey. But it's like, I understand why they were going with 50 Shades of Grey type movies, but whatever. Yeah, I just didn't like this one. I thought it was really of a drag. Coming in next is Bomb of My Honor. Like I said, I know people are going to hate me for this, but me personally, I just thought it was good, but I feel like it did tend to drag out. Like I said, I just don't think her and the guy had any chemistry. I thought they had good sexual energy and good sexual tension, but I just like the chemistry scenes, I just wasn't convinced enough. But like, they did have good sex scenes in here until I feel like they were losing ideas. Like, I feel like the hot tub scene could have been a lot better. I'm trying to think. I think that's the only sex scene that I feel like could have been better. Yeah, I feel like the scene when she loses her virginity could have been better to me. Could have been 10 times better, because the scene when he fingered her, when he was like, "Give in to me," and he spread her legs with his foot. That scene was hot. The scene when he gave her birth control pill, when he was like, "Swallow that for me," I thought that was hot. And the other scene when he fed her the noodles and he was like, "Open your mouth for me," like, it was just hot. And the scene when he ate her out on the kitchen, not the kitchen, on the bathroom countertop, when he said, "Open up your legs," that was hot. And then we get to the sex scene, is whack. It's whack. The shower scene was whack too. Like, it's supposed to be a shower scene. I was expecting so much more from that shower scene, and it was so whack. It was so whack. Oh no, not even that. The scene where he cut his hand open because their family wanted to make sure that she was a virgin so they could end the war. That scene was actually hot when he kissed her shoulders and was like, it was so many good sexual scenes between them. I'll give them that. They had really good sexual energy, and I did like the fact they went with a different height difference. Which is something that I noticed when I watch her movies, is that they always cast someone who's a tad bit taller than she is, and I love the tall difference because I'm a short person myself. I feel like if I ever have a boyfriend, well, not that I've never had one, I've had one, but I haven't dated since. But if I find a future boyfriend who's actually qualified to be a good boyfriend, I feel like he needs to be a little bit taller than me. Just a tad bit taller. Yeah. Ball My Honor was good. Like I said before, I'll be nice today and give it a good 8 out of 10. Because the first half of it was really good to me. I just like, after she was almost, essayed, it just kind of dried a little bit to me. And like them saying they love each other, I don't know. I just didn't buy into it. Like I feel like I didn't have enough time to buy into the love story to me. And even the same thing too with the down there, the BDSM one. They talk about they love each other. Like he said he came back for her. He couldn't live with himself knowing that he moved away, knowing how he felt about her. Like that whole situation was just about sex. Like there was like no emotional connection developed at all between them, and they tell me they love each other. Whack, really whack, really whack. The same thing too. I feel like about Rihanna. I feel like there was not enough scenes with them getting to know each other emotionally, and I would have had loved they would have spent more time doing that. I do feel like her fashion was really cute in this movie. I think I forgot to mention that. I loved her little nightgowns and her little outfits that she had on, and her body is T. She's T. Savannah is just a dime. She's so gorgeous. The next one I'm going to say is Playing with My Brother's Ex Alpha. I really did enjoy this one. I really did like it. I thought the chemistry between her and Blake was really good. Hopefully they do more in the future together because they have really good chemistry. I love the storyline. The whole wolf thing was good. Like I said, like about a month and a half, it's been like a whole wolf obsession. It hasn't been one lately, but like a whole month and a half, there were so many wolf shorts that I didn't get a chance to watch. There was some that I actually wanted to watch, but I didn't get a chance to watch them. But there were like so many wolf dramas. It's like, this was the wolf obsession. This one was actually really good. And I'm gonna watch the other two that Blake was in. No, I think Blake had another one before he did this one. I'm gonna watch that one too. But yeah, this one was actually really good. I thought her and Blake had really good chemistry. There were a lot more scenes with them having an emotional connection, but their sexual tension scenes did eat. Like I said, the bathroom scene, the scene where they first hooked up, and he kissed her and they had sex. The scene where he rescued her again, and they were in his bedroom. I think he put her on his lap and they started kissing. Like, yeah, like I thought they had good sexual scenes, but I feel like a lot of it was mostly just emotional connection and chemistry, which I also really liked. So yeah, this one I actually can go back and I watch it all the time. And the best one to me is To the Trap. I think To the Trap is really good. I just watched it again for like the third time. I think her and Luke Dodge have the best chemistry out of all the people that she's been paired with. Hopefully they do more in the future because they have really good chemistry, and Luke Dodge is so sexy. He is so fine. The same thing too goes for Blake. Blake is so fine. He deserves way more attention in his short dramas than he does. He's really fine. He is so gorgeous. The tattoos, the height, he's like mm mm mm. I'm currently watching a Luke Dodge short drama right now. I think it's called Try Not to Love Me. That, and I'm about to watch another one called Taming My Bullies. I'm gonna watch that one because he's in that as well. So hopefully they're good. And once I get done watching those, I'm gonna watch the Blake Lewis ones because I never got a chance to finish his. So those are my ranking from worst to best when it comes to Savannah Coffee's movies. I think To the Trap is her best one. The storyline, the chemistry, everything. I thought it was very well paced and very well structured. It was just really good to me. I definitely think this is her best one, and it sucks that after, I believe she did this and then she did Bomb by My Honor. It sucks that after Bomb by My Honor we won't be seeing her do another short drama until February. That is in 3 more months from now. I'm gonna be having Savannah Coffee withdrawal. So hopefully she does something before February, because I don't know if I can go down long without seeing her. Like, I just don't know if I can go that long. But that was my ranking. Hope you guys like it. It's something different and new. Like I said, I do have other teen drama rants that will be coming out very shortly. Just bear with me. There are some Gossip Girl rants that I think I do just want to tidy up and to get them over with. So hopefully I will be doing those tomorrow. It's just really, really cold. And I just like, since it's gotten so cold, I just don't have the energy to do anything because it's just so cold. I just want to sit underneath my blanket and heat up. But who knows where it can go from here. Other than that, have a good Thanksgiving, happy holiday, and see you guys next time.